Welcome back. In this video, I am solving Leetcode problem 1105, filling bookcase shelves. So you're given an array of books where books of I is equal to thickness and height, indicates the thickness and height of the ith book. You're also given an integer shelf width, and we want to place these books in order onto bookcase shelves that have a total width of shelf width. I won't read the rest, but let's check an example. So this is the books we have, and this is order. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Book 1 has thickness 1, height 1. Book 2 has thickness 2, height 3, and so on. And we need to place them in order. Our shelf width is 4. And we need to find the optimal solution. An optimal solution has the minimum height. So yeah, that's the idea. For this problem, I'll use bottom-up approach. So we're going to start from the last element and actually try to, let's say, put each element in its own shelf, but in a sense, like for each index, each element, we're going to try to start a new shelf with it and check if there is better solution, if it starts first or not. So first we start from 7, then we take 6 and 7, then 5, 6, 7, and so on. And at the end, we're gonna have the best solution. Okay, let's code it up. So length is equal to length of books. We're gonna need cache to save on time complexity, because on actually not time, maybe also time complexity, but on time, because then we would calculate things over and over. Okay, so let's have cache. It will be equal to none length plus 1. Plus 1, you'll see why in a few moments. I'm gonna get back to it. So what do? We start with last index. So for I in range, we go from length minus 1, decrease by 1 till minus 1. So 0 is the last element. And what do? We need, so this level height, and it's equal to, let's say, 0. Level width, we'll do it like this. Also 0. Best will be equal to float of infinity. And now we make inner loop. So for j in range length minus I, so from this element till the end, what do? So we need to increase our level with what we found. So books of I plus j of 0. Then we also need to increase if that level height level width is greater than shelf width, we need to break out of this loop, because we can't put that book on that shelf. Okay. What's next? if we can place the book, then we need to update our level height to check if this book has if it's longer. So it's max of current level height and books of I plus j of 1. Okay, and what do we need to do next? Okay, we need to check. We need to update our best solution. So we're looking for the minimum between best. It's currently infinity, and so we need to check cache of next element plus 1 if cache of I plus j plus 1 is not equal to none, else 0 and plus level height. Maybe increase this a bit. Okay, if else 0, I'll do it like this so it's a bit clearer. Okay, and when we exit this loop, we need to update cache of index I with the best solution found for it, and at the end we just return cache of 0. So let's get through this solution. Okay, we find length, we have cache. We go from the last element. We'll see it like this. So we have 7. So level height and width will be 0, best will be initialized to infinity. And from j in range length minus I, length is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 7, yeah. And I is 6, so in range 1 that will have only, j will be only 0, and level width will be level width plus books of I plus j, that's 1. So this will be 1. 1 is not greater than shelf width, so we're not gonna break. And we're gonna update our level height. Our level height will be maximum between level height and books of I plus j of 1, and that's 2, so level height is 2. And now we update our best. Best is minimum between infinity and this part. This is 0 because this cache is not defined, and level height is 2, so the best is 2. When we will exit this loop, we'll update cache and then we have cache of 7. So the next level is next iteration is 6, and when we get 6, we'll have level height 0. Okay, again in initialization. And we're gonna increase level width by so from 0 to 1 here. It's not width is not greater. Level height is maximum between level height and book, so it's again here 1. And now we have best between current best, that's infinity. Cache of next element if cache is defined. And for the next element, it is defined, and we know it's 2, so it's 2 plus 1, that's 3. Yeah, that's 3, but in the next iteration of j, we're gonna get yeah, we can like make it a bit better, I think. So if cache of I plus j is not equal to none, we just returned. No, we actually do not. We need to return. So yeah, we don't need to do. Yeah, we have to. My bad. Never mind. I thought we can optimize a bit, but I'm not sure because we need to also take this in consideration and also calculate. So max height will be 2, and now this part is again 0 plus 2, that's 2. So yeah, and then we're gonna have best is mean of this. Yeah, I could do best is mean of best and cache of, but never mind. Yeah, it's unnecessary. This should be optimized enough. So you get the idea. Okay, let's run it just to make sure it's all correct. Yeah, submit. And yeah, it looks good. So the space complexity is off n because of the cache, and time complexity is off n for this loop, and this loop is off size width, and width why width? Because maximally in one shelf we can have width elements, so shelf width elements if each element has width 1. So yeah, off n times off shelf width or something like that. Okay, thank you for following and see you in the next one.